Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's workout. Today's going to be standing only. The floor mat will only be needed for the cool down and you'll need 2 sets of hand weights for the workout. Let's get started with our 2-minute warm up. Let's march on the spot and I want you to roll the shoulders up and back for 1, 2, and 3. Let's do big arm circles for 1, 2, and 3. Arms up overhead, and let's draw the knees up towards the midsection, bring the elbows down towards the knees, but the back's nice and long and tall. And let's support that nice long tall torso by engaging your abs. And here's what I mean, watch my abs, nice and loose and floppy, and now they're engaged. Nice and loose and floppy, and now they're engaged. So keep the abs engaged pretty much the whole time we're working out today. For 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to push something imaginary forward, like you're pushing a box or pushing on a wall. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's grab that imaginary bar and let's pull it back towards the chest. For a few more here, drawing those knees up towards the midsection, elbows up at shoulder height, they're not down here, not doing that little pull. For 3, 2, and 1. Nice wide stance. Let's reach side to side and make sure that the booty's going to the back of the room. So the knees aren't forward. Try and imagine someone pulling your booty towards the back of the room and the back comes down nice and long and flat. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's do a squat and drive up through the heels and squeeze the glutes at the top. And again, booty's going back and then pull it up. Pull that booty back and up. So the knees should be over the ankles. For 2, and 1. Shuffle on the spot and I'll show you the first move. Start in a lateral raise, hip distance apart. Squat down and the left knee comes up. So the booty's going back and the knee's coming up. That's it, pretty simple. Just your left knee, roll the shoulders back and down. Here we go. We're gonna move at a nice brisk pace. Knees coming up to hip height. When you come up, I want you to engage the abs. Let the abs support your nice long tall torso. Back's coming forward, nice and long and flat. 2, 1. Other side. So let that booty go back and the back's coming down nice and long and flat, so you're not coming forward. And as you come up, this time, raise your right leg down and up. So we're almost squeezing the upper back just to accentuate the shoulders being back and down with that lateral raise. Keep it going, guys. 3, 2, 1. Rest and watch. Just your left leg's going back. Left arm into an overhead press. Knee up, switching arms. Here we go. Overhead press to overhead press. Switching arms. You are coming into a deep rear lunge. If you like, you can just tap the foot rather than the knee up. Otherwise, drive that knee up to midsection. Push the arms up. 2, 1. Yeah, you should be warmed up. Now we've got to do the other side. So your right leg, right arm. Knee up, left arm. Here we go. Down and up. Keeping a nice brisk pace. If the knee up's too much, just tap the foot. Coming into a rear lunge. So you've got 2 90-degree angles with those legs. Keep it going, guys. 3, 2, 1. Rest and watch. Side lunge with a bicep curl. Knee up and press the arm. Just your left arm. Here we go. Down and press. Come deep in the side lunge and just press that arm out and pull it in. So you're not throwing it, it's not a punch. A few more, guys. Deep in that side lunge for the inner thigh. 1. Other side. Down and just press forward with your right hand. Get ready. Here we go. Side, knee up with an arm push. Come deep in the side lunge. And you're doing a bicep curl with both arms, but keeping the left arm tucked in as you press out the right arm. Keeping those abs engaged. Well done, guys. Wide stance, feet facing out to the corner of the room. Squat with that bicep curl. This time reach across the body, swivel the hip and the foot. Here we go, down, and just reach across with your left. So we're doing a bicep with both. Reach across with your left. Swiveling left hip and left foot. I'm on the ball of my foot as I swivel. Keeping the abs engaged. Again, reaching across. Other side, so making sure the booty's going back and then you're coming up and reaching across. So bicep and then reach across. Here we go. Squat it and reach. Squat and reach. Engaging those abs as we reach across. Bicep to reach. Sit back deep into that squat. 2, 1. Hand weights down. Grab a drink, guys, to get a 20-second rest. Rest and watch. First move. Wide stance, arm out in front. Squat, knee up. That's all we're doing. Get ready, guys. Squat it back, knee up, arm up. We're gonna move at this nice, consistent pace. Draw the knee up to the midsection. If that's too much, you can just stay here. Otherwise, drive it up. Working this standing leg and the core a little bit more. Other side. So bring the arm up just to shoulder height. Get ready, here we go. Squat it and knee up. Keeping a nice, consistent pace. Engaging the abs. Engage. Every time we stand on one leg, remember, it's a core workout. Bring the knee up to hip height if you can. A few more, guys. 2, 1. All right, guys. Start the weight out on a diagonal. Rear lunge, pulse, kick. Rear lunge, pulse, kick. Here we go. Rear lunge, pulse, kick. So as you kick, push the weight out in front of you, almost like to forehead height on a little diagonal. Down, pulse, kick. Really working this front leg, front glute. Other side. I'm gonna grab a little rest. A few more seconds. So going back with your right leg. Here we go. Rear, pulse, kick. Coming down into a rear lunge. It's not a step back. So it means that back leg is coming into a 90-degree angle. Coming nice and low and doing that pulse. Down, pulse, kick. All right, guys, on the ball of your right foot, left arm overhead, down, pulse with the bicep, pulse, and up. So you're doing 2 pulses. Here we go. Down, pulse, pulse, up. Staying on the ball of your right leg the whole time. Down, pulse, pulse, up. So the 2 pulses are matching up with the bicep curl. Sitting back into it. All right, guys, switching sides. Up on the ball, you're gonna come. Booty goes back, pulse, pulse, and up. Staying up on the ball of this foot. Here we go, bring it down. Pulse, pulse, up. We're working the inner thigh a little bit more by staying up on the ball of this foot. Come low, pulse, pulse, and up. Let's do it, guys. We've got 2 more exercises in this round. Okay, arms overhead, just your left leg. Bent knee, bent arm, straight leg, straight arm. I'll show you on the side, here we go. Pull it in and kick it out, in and out. This is a core move, so engage the abs, but you don't need to crunch over. Keep the back long and tall. Don't kick the foot so high that you hit yourself in the shin with the weight. 2, 1. It's a core move. It's also a leg move and an arm move. Other side. Get ready. We're gonna do bent and straight. Here we go. Bent and straight. Bent and straight. Kicking that foot up and driving the knee up. Hip height if you can. Do not hit yourself in the shin. Engage the abs. A few more, guys. Here we go. 2, 1. Halfway done. Grab a drink. Okay, both hand weights. Repeating rounds 1 and 2. Shoulders are back and down. Remember, booty goes back. Let that butt go all the way back. Drive up with your left knee. Here we go. Back and up. Engaging the abs. Getting that back nice and long and tall. My palms are facing down. Making sure the shoulders are back and down. You're not hunching them as you come up. Sitting back into it. 2, 1. Other side. So this time, we're coming down and driving up with your right knee. Here we go. Down and up. Making sure the booty is getting pulled to the back of the room. And then you're driving back up through your left heel. We're working the booty. We're working the thigh, the quad, the back, the arms, and the core. All right, here we go. Re-lunge with an overhead press. Knee up with an overhead press, starting left arm, left leg. Here we go. Down and up, down and up. Stepping back into that re-lunge with the bent leg. We are really working these shoulders today. I am feeling it. Really push up on each of those overhead presses. All right, guys. I am going to grab this rest. Then we're doing your right leg back, right arm overhead press. Get ready. Here we go. Down and up, down, up. Got off to a false start. Really pushing up through those arms. Mine are tired too. It's the last time we're doing it today. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Starting a bicep curl. Side lunge, knee up, and push just with your left hand. Get ready. Here we go. Side, knee up with an arm push. Come nice and deep. We're doing a bicep curl with both arms, and then just an arm push with your left. Come deep in the side lunge. Same form. Booty goes to the back of the room. Other side. I'm gonna catch my breath. Side lunge, arm push with your right. Side and push, side and push. So dropping both into that bicep curl. And then one arm for the push. Come nice and deep, guys. Last time, we do it today. 2, 1. Right, guys, wide stance. Feet facing out to the corners of the room. Bicep with the squat, and then swivel across the body. Hip and the foot swivel. Here we go. Squat it with the bicep and reach across. I'm pushing my arm and pulling it back. I'm not throwing it. It's very deliberate. My abs are engaged, not loose and floppy. Sit all the way back. 2, 1. Get ready to do the other side. So sit all the way back into it. Not here, but here. And then reach across with the bicep. Here we go. Drop and reach. Engaging those abs. Nice deliberate move. Swivel the hip and the foot, the ball of the foot. You get a rest in 5 seconds. 2, 1. Hand weights down. Grab a drink. 1 round to go. Happy days, guys. Okay, wide stance, weight at shoulder height, down and up. Pretty easy, but we're working the shoulder. Here we go. Drop it down and up. We are working the core. We're working the standing leg. We're working the booty. We're working the shoulder. Abs are engaged. Down and engage. Almost try and drive up through the heel of your left leg. It seems like a simple move, but we are working a lot of body parts, including the core. Get ready. Here we go. Drop it down and up. Try and bring that up to hip height. Engage the abs. Drive up through the heel of your right leg. There's a lot going on. Shoulders should be back and down. Draw the booty back and up. 2, 1. Okay, guys. Your left leg. Weight starts out in front. Come down, pulse, kick as you push the weight up on a diagonal. Down, pulse, kick. Down, pulse, kick. Come nice and low into that rear lunge. Be very deliberate about it. Working this front leg, working the booty. I feel my hamstring, I feel my quad. Down, pulse, kick, down, pulse. So making sure you've got 2 90-degree angles. You're not stepping back. Tuck that hip under as you step back into it. Here we go. Lunge, pulse, kick with an arm push. Engage the abs. If you're wobbling around, you can tap. A few more seconds, guys. And then we've only got 4 more exercises to go. All right, guys. Up on the ball of this foot, weight overhead. Drop it down. Pulse, pulse, up. On the ball. Here we go. Drop it down. Pulse, pulse, up. Making sure the booty is going back. Let this torso naturally come forward. Back is nice and long and tall. Up on the ball. I feel this quad too. Down and up. Other side. So you're going to let the booty go back. Pulse, pulse, and then drive it up. Up on the ball. Get ready. Okay, guys, bring it down. Pulse it, and up. Staying low in those pulses. Working these inner thighs. Keeping the ball of your left foot up. Or keeping the heel up. Keeping the ball down. Down, pulse, pulse, up. Last 2 exercises. Start your left leg. Bent knee, bent leg. Bent arms, bent leg, sorry. Here, and kick. So bent and straight. Bent leg, bent arms, straight leg, straight arms. Keeping the abs engaged, supporting that lower back, keeping the back nice and long and tall. A few more. 2, 1. Other side. Last one for the day. Pulling it in and kicking. 2-way ab march. Here we go. In and kick. In and kick. Keeping that back nice and long and tall. Here we go, guys. 10 seconds. A few more. 3, 2, 1. You are done. Grab that mat. Grab a drink if you need to. Coming down onto the floor on your knees. Put your right foot forward. Press through your left hip. Breathe into it. Really press through and open it up. Your left arm comes up. Catch it with your right and breathe into that shoulder. We really work the shoulders out a lot today. And breathe. Reach the arm up and down the back. And then gently reaching over to the right side of your body and back to center. Tuck these back toes under if you like and lift the knee off the ground, or keep the knee on the ground. Lift the arms up to the ceiling, looking up to the ceiling so knee can be on the ground or off the ground in a runner's lunge. Back to center, pushing the body weight back, flexing this front foot. Very gently coming down towards, bringing your chest down towards the shin with a flat back. Just feeling the hamstring. Switching sides. Other knee forward. Press through that hip. Breathing into it. We do a lot of work that tightens up the hip flexors. Arm comes up in the front of the body. Catch it with your left. Breathe into that shoulder. Reach the arm up and down the middle of the back. Pressing down with the opposite arm and gently reaching over to the left side of your body. Really opening up the hip and the side of the body. Back to center. Tuck those back toes under. Keep the knee on the floor or lift the knee off the floor. Reach the hands up to the ceiling and look up between the hands. Knee can be off the floor or on the floor, whatever works for you. Come back to center, press the body back, flex this front foot, bring the chest down towards the shin with a flat back. Nice and easy. Bring the feet together, come into a little crouch position. We're slowly going to unravel one vertebrae at a time. So push your feet on the ground, hands are coming up the shins, over the knees, up your quads, slowly, slowly. Unravel the head. Head's allowed to come up, roll the shoulders up and back for 1, 2, 3. Arm circles for 1, 2, 3. Grab those arms, pull them back and down. Really open up that chest. Let's do a quad stretch like we always do after the bell. Other side, guys. I hope you like that one. I had originally intended that one to be a high impact, low impact option, but the low impact was kicking my butt so much, I just couldn't manage to do the high impact version. So I promise those of you who are missing the high impact options, I will get one done shortly. I hope you enjoyed this one. Comments or suggestions down below, and I hope to see you next time.